My plan today is to yoink part of the world all the way from the top of the world all the way to the bottom, and then rebuild it above the surface. Basically making it look like I took a chunk of the world out and then plopped it right here on the surface. Where the heck am I? Bro, why am I so high up? I am not doing it up here. I gotta like hurry up. I gotta put the pedal to the metal. I do not have much time. I gotta mine like an entire section downward and then rebuild it upward. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, I'm doing this on a hardcore server that resets every single day. So if I die, yeah, I won't accomplish my goal. But that's what makes it so thrilling. Will I die or will I actually be able to accomplish my goal? I'm sure I've got it all figured out. Let me grab all this. I'm just gonna grab some of this and I'm gonna grab some more trees. Yeah, I'll go up here and grab this. What is this seed, bro? Like, what is going on this seed? Okay, I was hoping something useful would be in there. Why does this go up into the sky? I was hoping this would be like a nice flat terrain for this video idea, but you know what? It is what it is. I just gotta accept it. Maybe I take one of the desert terrains up there, or down there, and just like bring that up to sky limit. Basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use a mod called Lightmatica. For certain blocks like this deep slate, I'm just going to use the cobbled deep slate because my goal is just to mine the world and then replace it upward. Additionally, I'm using a mod called Lightmatica that allows you to essentially copy part of the world and then visualize the blueprint of that part. All right, I'm going to grab like right here to all the way at the bottom. Oh my gosh, wait, this doesn't look right. Okay, wait, why isn't it detecting the bedrock down there when I made the schematic? We'll figure this out. Surely this all works out. So sand. Let me make sure I have ladders just in case. I don't want to fall from a high place. All right, 4 layers of sand. It looks like a lot of sandstone going downward. 9, 10. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what I just forgot? Wait, this cave is gonna look so awful in the thing. Okay, I gotta collect all the blocks now. I'm already so low. Dude, if I just take damage, I'm like actually cooked. Oh, this is actually so painful. I could die doing this, and that would be really tragic. Oh, I'm risking it. I'm risking it way too much. Okay, there's like this giant fall down deep into the cave. Okay, there we go. All right, there's skeletons there. They don't see me. Okay, I see a zombie. Maybe I kill the zombies for food. Okay, food. That's good. Good food. Okay, we keep mining down on this spot, and I almost have all the blocks I need. Oh my gosh, I really hope there's not lava below this. Oh wait, there isn't. This is it. It's just a giant. I got so lucky. It's just a giant thing all the way down to the bottom. Okay, there we go. That should be it. Okay, now I gotta like kind of like ladder up here a little bit. Okay, now I just water all the way up, and now I can line up the schematics. Okay, I gotta get up to the surface somehow. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm just gonna mine up. I need every single block that I mined going down here, just so I can rebuild the chunk upward. I really don't have any food, so I'm really hoping that the surface is somewhat safe. Okay, I have an idea on a strategy here. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna mine a bunch of sand blocks and use it as a block on the side so I can build up on this thing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this blueprint, and then I'm going to essentially rebuild the blueprint of the world going upward until I finally finish the project. I want to make sure everything's aligned properly. I think that's what it's supposed to look like. I think it's meant to go all the way up. I don't really have time to check. I'm hoping I've done this right. Okay, I'm just gonna grab some sand, and it's about to be nighttime, and when it turns nighttime, there's gonna be so many mobs around, and it's gonna be completely dangerous, and I don't know if I'll be able to survive down here, and I just have no food. Holy, this is bad. Maybe I can kill some of these rabbits over here. Come on. Yes. Oh, perfect. I got a little bit of food from that. That's not going to regenerate me that much, but I don't have this block because I didn't mine under the bedrock. Right here is the first block. Okay, I'm going to mine up the side and place the blocks like this. And because I don't have silk touch, I kind of just have to place deep slate here. And remember, this was like the huge cave area that kind of just like cuts off here. So this is going to look a little bit goofy because it's not just a solid column of blocks. like you would expect. Oh gosh, am I gonna need more blocks? I get the feeling I don't have enough blocks. Oh gosh, I don't have enough blocks. I don't have enough blocks for this. This is tragic. I need to mine some trees, I think. Dude, there's so many mobs down here right now. Yeah, so unfortunately, the segment of land that I selected was almost entirely air blocks, which means there's this giant gap in between where I need to place my blocks and going up. Okay, you know what? I'm voting down. I'm running to go get food real quick, and then I'm running back. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any place to get food. Okay, there's some food right here. I can use this. But I need a lot more blocks than what I've got right now. Okay, I've got an axe here. Golden axe. Ow. Okay, that gave me some blocks. That's good. I think I grabbed enough cobblestone to make a furnace. So let me smelt that. I'm running out of time. I really don't have much time to make this happen. Okay, I'm gonna mine these acacia trees and hopefully I have enough. Dude, zombies, can you leave me alone? Okay, now that I have the food, oh, I have to, and hopefully enough blocks to go up to the height limit. I have to go. I've only got 3 stacks of blocks. Hopefully that's enough. Is there any way I can collect all these blocks? Oh my gosh, string. Okay. All this sand is hopefully enough. I just needed enough blocks to get to the next section of the column. Okay, that's probably the amount of blocks I can use here. Okay, I don't think bridging up with slabs is that much better, but might be faster. I don't know. Where's the end of the deep slate thing? They're overlapping. Okay, wait, I need to move this one over. There we go. Now I can line them up. Dude, what am I doing? I'm wasting so much time. Okay. All right, now I see exactly what I need to place. Come on. Okay. So this is a cobblestone. Cobblestone, diorite. And then, oh my gosh, I have so many more blocks to place. Okay, sandstone. Okay, this just goes all the way to the top. Sand. There we go. Now I can remove the light Matica stuff. This should be what happened when I mined down. Oh gosh, there's so many mobs spawning down there. This is not good. That means if I go down there, I'm just gonna get cooked. I'm hoping it turns day right now, just so I don't get harassed by mobs when I mine this all down. Dude, are you kidding me? My tools are breaking. I got way too many resources. Okay, yeah. So basically, okay, I need to make sure I'm not getting jumped by creepers. Oh my gosh, why are there so many? They're like the only mob that survived. Basically what I did was I took this chunk of the world and I moved it upward in the exact orientation that it was. For some reason, the chunk of land that I selected happened to be filled with air blocks. Yeah, this was a little bit disappointing. I was hoping for something that would look more like this, and instead I got something that looks like this. Otherwise, this would have looked like a crazy section of the world that I just like lifted out. But no, of course I had to choose the one spot that was just air blocks all the way down to the bottom of the world. What are the chances, man? It's so unfortunate. This is an interesting concept. I'm interested to see what this would look like when applied to scale. Like, what if you just took an entire chunk with like Silk Touch and you just moved the chunk upward? It would actually look like ridiculous. It would look like there's some sort of like chunk error or something. All right, click on the next video if you want to watch the next one. I don't know what I was expecting from this. I was honestly expecting it to look a lot cooler, but because it's all air, it's a little bit unfortunate. All right.